Why does dating now feel like you're literally going to war? I met someone in public and was trying to be cute and organic and like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet someone like not on a dating app or yada yada. Also, check the spray tan. Sorry. And I gave him my number, thought he was super cute. We hit it off, whatever. We go on 2 dates. First date, lovely, fantastic. It was really good. We go on a second date last night. Oh, and it was something. Mainly because there's an age gap between us. I found that out on our last date. He's 31. Okay, I'm 23, and I swore off men in their 30s who are still single for very valid reasons, but we won't get into that. He was very sweet, picked me up, planned the date. We drove an hour to go get dinner. And on our drive over, oh my God, on our drive over to the restaurant, we were talking about like what we're looking for in relationships and stuff. And I was very upfront, very straightforward, and was like, yeah, I'm not looking to waste my time. Like, I'm looking for a relationship, yada, yada. And he was like, oh, I'm so glad you said that because I'm in the same boat. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. Like, sweet. And then he just randomly like drops this bomb of like, yeah, honestly, I have a body count of 7 and they've all been ex-girlfriends. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, ooh, okay. And he was like, yep. Like he was proud of himself for that. And
Guys, this is so disgusting. Sorry, I had to pause it. First off, a body count in the 7 is not high enough. If you ask me, high enough starts from probably 80 upwards. All right, everything beneath 80, I will consider traditional, even Christian-like. You know. So this woman, guys, just being so old-fashioned, you know, and so patriarchal. Let the man find himself, you know. Even if he wants to sleep with multiple women and be part of hookup culture, let the man explore himself and learn about how will he find himself if he's not sleeping around, right? So we have a very patriarchal pig of a woman here, guys. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the desert. Idan and Ampu over here greeting you. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to continue with this woman, guys. And we're going to analyze dating and try to learn why it sucks. And our article stories will help us understand that topic way better. So now, let's get into it and see why this woman was so offended.
I was just like, I don't think this is really appropriate to be talking about on the first official date. And also, like, you're a man. Like, you're 31 years old and your body count is still in your, like, regular vocabulary. So I was like, I'll let that one slide. Okay, that was strike number 1. Then we get to the restaurant. It's fine. It's a normal restaurant, whatever. And then he asks if I wanted to get a drink. And I was like, okay, white wine, obvs. So he orders us a bottle. Oh my God. He orders us a bottle of white wine. And he's pouring me a glass. And he was just like, cheers, let's be fancy tonight. And he did that unironically. And I was just like, oh. So I was just like, I think there's a language barrier between like our generations because his humor and my humor did not correlate, right? Like he very millennial, extremely millennial. And so we're driving back after dinner. He's taking me home and he's like, play whatever music you want. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to play Claro, Maria's, Lord, whatever. I was just in that kind of mood. And he was like, this is so good. I've never heard of this before. I was literally playing 400 Lux by Lord. And I was like, you've never heard Lord? And he was like, no, not really. I'm like, what? Like 2012, your time, buddy. You were like 18 years old. But anyways, it was just a little bit weird how he's all, oh, what is this? This is so good. And
I don't even know who Lord is. Who is Lord, guys? Is it a man, a woman? I don't even know. But anyway, so I noticed something, guys. You probably noticed as well. She didn't mention her body count, though. Right? I mean, why wouldn't you mention it? I'm interested to know, because for you, 7 is a lot, right? Which I don't have anything against that criteria, but right, if 7 seems too much for you, I will guess that your body count is 1, maybe 2, 3 at most, right? Considering you're still 23 and at age 30 you view 7 as being too high, I mean, I will consider that 3 is your maximum, which I very much doubt, but, you know, notice how she didn't say.
He drops me off at my house. He walks me to my door and I just go in for a little quick hug, like, thank you so much for dinner and everything. Like, I had a lovely time. And after the hug, he like pulls me in and just like he kissed me. And I was just like, oh, oh, okay. Totally caught off guard. There was no signs of like romantic tension at all. And also, I don't really like, I'm not a big like first kiss on the first date type of thing. So that was really uncomfortable. And then I was just like, okay, like, talk to you soon. So yeah, I'll probably never go out with him again. And I think I'm done with dating for.
Okay, I'm done with dating. I've had this mildly, I will guess, inconvenient experience. I'm done with dating. Okay, nobody gives a crap. But there's your male experience for you. You pay for the gas, you pay for the date, you pay for white wine, right? And what do you get? A half-assed kiss, her being extremely uninterested, then her going on social media to mock you in front of thousands of people, and $300 off your bank account. Congratulations! That's the male experience for you. Anyone interested in dating, gentlemen? I couldn't be bothered, guys. I tell you what, I couldn't be bothered. You cannot pay me enough. Even if it was for free. I tell you what, even if these women were inviting me to white wine, I wouldn't go. Because having a woman bash me like this, for whatever small inconveniences, oh, he was awkward. Oh, his humor wasn't in touch. Oh, he didn't know who Lord was. Who the fuck is Lord, guys? Who listens to Lord? Who is that? Oh, the kiss, I didn't feel it. Oh, this, that. What a crybaby. What a crybaby, my hell. I'm not your clown, alright? I'm not the what do you call, the king's gesture? Or how do they call that personal clown that the king has? I'm not that, alright? I'm not here like to entertain you with my red nose. Get the hell out of here. Do you think you're better? What did you do for this guy? Nothing. He invited you, he paid for this, he paid for that, he probably planned the date, yada yada. He gets no crap. No crap at all, guys. He just gets bashed. You pay $300 to get made fun of on social media by a woman who is impossible to please. Get out of here. Now, guys, I really like, quote-unquote, debating feminists. And I say in quotations because they don't really make a point that I can debate, but they blabber some incoherent bullcrap. So let's go for it. And this woman, of course, is a feminist. You can tell by the lesbian haircut and the absolute dead stare in her eyes. Because, as far as I know, guys, feminists don't have a soul, actually.
If you're a woman living in the United States right now, we are in the midst of a collective sexual wake-up call. There's an alarm going off, and the alarm is very, very loud. And it's trying to get us to wake up and to understand the ways in which we have been brainwashed from the moment we were born to give our sexual power away. If you grew up in the 90s and the 2000s, you were taking in millions and millions and millions of sexually repressive and oppressive messages from the moment that you were born, through all sources of media, from television, from advertisements, from music, from all angles. And
I'll give you all angles, you bitch. I love how, guys, if you make the same point as a man, it doesn't count, right? If you say men are addicted to corn and men are overly sexual because we have been bombarded by this storm of S3-actual content, and because it's in movies and media and everything, they'll tell you, no, you're just a pig, you're just a disgusting man. Yet when it comes to women, oh, see, the reason why we sexualize ourselves, the reason why just in the USA there are millions of women on OnlyFans is because they are victims of this oppressive society. I love the double standards, guys. I love them so much. Delicious. You know, you use the same argument as a man to try and explain why men are, you know, catcalling and make everything about S3X and are so visual. Oh no, you're just a pig. But then you're a woman and you can use it to victimize yourself and cry a little about why so many women are on their or out of their free will going to OnlyFans, you know, and posting thirsty pictures and using their body for male attention. But anyway, let's continue. And in case you're wondering, why is this woman looking so weird? It's because she's a feminist. That's why she has her hair slightly tilting upwards, because we won't bow down. Oh, I tell you what, guys, you'll tell me, no, he done. It's probably because that's her camera angle. No, it's because she's a feminist and she wants to appear, you know, as in her altar of supremacy. Oh, I don't look down. There's probably a man watching this. I'm gonna look upwards, you know, because I'm better than you. That's why she looks like that. That's why you can see the absolute arrogance in her eyes. Take a look at that, guys. Take a look at that stare that these feminists have. Absolutely disgusting. Sorry, madam, my eyes are down here. Can you stop looking upwards?
And they were all brainwashing you to believe that your body does not belong to you, that your pleasure does not belong to you, and that you exist for the pleasure and the profit of men, that you're a tool to be used. I'll invite you to reflect for a moment on the lyrics of some of the music that you were taking in from such a young age. The most famous and powerful artist in the world was singing "I'm a slave for you," and we were dancing to it as children. And it was beautiful, and I loved it, but we've gone too far. We're in a very, very bad situation now. We can't do this anymore. Every Disney princess taught us that our highest aspiration is to be good enough for a man, to reproduce with a man. We can't.
A man. Guys, I will agree with all her points if she will put the blame on, like, the social engineers or on the music industry. I will agree with literally everything she's saying, because, yeah, that's the case. Music is absolutely obscene when it comes to women. I hate it. I dislike it. But why do you blame men? We're born in the same culture as you moron. You know? I also noticed, so she says, oh, we've been raised by this way. Really? Who raised you this way? Did your parents, did your father, who is not in your, you know, in your family picture, did your father raise you to give your body to men for free? I don't think so. Did your teacher at school tell you to go to work to Cardi B's latest song? I don't think so. Again, we're not being raised by this, by our teachers, mentors, parents. No, it's the culture, you know, the musical, the social culture. And hey, guess who decides to partake in that? Yes, it's you, moron. It's you who are to blame. Feminists hate that word, guys. They hate accountability. They hate the focus being inwards. They hate it. They always want to blame the patriarchy or men, when in reality, it's you women who decide to be part of that culture. There's a clear distinction between the culture raising you and your parents raising you. Because again, your parents, your teachers, and your mentors did not teach you to sexualize yourself. You did that because you decided out of your own will, without any man suggesting you to do so, to participate in that obscene culture. Alright? So all the Cardi B and Beyonce and all these other fucking bitches, Ariana Grande and all those harpies, cultures, you enjoy them. Right, there was this Ariana Grande song, guys. What was it? Back of my car, something. I can't remember the stupid name song, but it was essentially about fucking a man. Oh, I'm so good because I fuck a man and I please him, and oh, I'm gonna give you my coochie, haha. That's what the song is about. And mostly women listen to Ariana Grande. Now, did you, dear viewer, tell women to go listen to Ariana Grande? Are you the one to blame? Should I hold you accountable for making women en masse listen to Cardi B and Ariana Grande? Right? They are themselves, putting themselves in this situation. And same goes for OnlyFans. Nobody is forcing these women to go on OnlyFans. You can make the point that, yes, men keep OnlyFans alive, which is absolutely true. Simps are the fuel of this engine of bullshit. But simps are not directly making women go there. If you want to preserve your femininity and your morals and your personality, just don't partake in this behavior. But anyway, we can't expect women to be accountable, let alone feminists. Let's finish this.
Do this anymore. It was all a plan. We need to take our power back. Now. We're doing sexual liberation work together in community, and we start next week. You are so welcome to join us.
Oh, please sign me up. Where do I join? I had noticed though, the dishes aren't clean. If you could take care of that before we continue with this whole feminist empowerment. You haven't done your house chores yet, madam. But anyway, guys, let's move on to our articles. We have two very interesting ones, guys. Apologies. One from the male perspective and one from the female one. So let's get started with actually the female one, okay? Ladies first. I'm a gentleman. How do I get over being ghosted? I just experienced the classic ghosting scenario. He was love bombing, acting like there was a future when he knew there wasn't, basically manipulating me into having S3X with him and feeling close to him only to ghost me. I'm obviously really upset and angry about this. I genuinely don't understand how people can be so cruel and just use people and throw them away. Does anyone have any advice on how to feel better? Much appreciated. Well, we have the usual, guys. It's the 1-2 combo. I've said this so many times on the channel, but chads are a one-trick pony. They really are. They're not these evil geniuses that trick women with an elaborate plan. No, it's always the same. Step 1, be attractive. Step 2, lead them on with hints at a serious relationship. That's all there is to it. It's a 2-step plan, and they always fall for it. But of course, only if you're attractive, which will make you say, he done. Aren't then women to blame? I mean, yes, there are bad men out there, but hey, what if you don't date them? You know, and you go for the good ones. Guys, don't think too much about it, because women will have their tummies will hurt, guys, if they think too much about it. That they could simply not date the top 10% of men and go for the vast majority of men who happen to be good-hearted, you know? Don't make them think too much about it. But now, let's read the male perspective. Why is it literally impossible for me to even get a conversation? 26 male, and on a plethora of dating apps, 9 apps to be exact, all of which have no matches. I mean none, 0. It's been like this since I started using these apps when I was 18. Yeah, no joke. I've been using dating apps since that age, and have never had the chance to date or any matches. I'd probably get 2 matches every 2 years. Is this all there is? Wow, so many matches, guys. This dude has so many matches. Oh, who should I date? Should I date this woman? Or this other one? So many options. What do I go for? I know. Meanwhile, you can literally be, and I kid you not, guys, take a picture of like an overweight woman and go on the dating apps. Massively overweight. Don't even, not chubby. No. Go to Google, take a picture of a massively overweight woman, and put that one picture on your dating app, and you're gonna get more matches than this guy. I swear. But now, I'd like to think I'm a good conversationalist. I'm often described as respectful, nice, and funny. Oh, so all the things women don't give a fucking shit about, right? Now, if you ask women, guys, what are the things you care most about? They'll tell you those 3 things. Oh, I want him to be respectful and nice and accommodating and funny and easygoing. Yet then, you are those things and you're getting 2 matches every 2 years. Alright? Meanwhile, going back to our last article, you're an attractive, love-bombing asshole and you get all the bitches. Alright? I'm just so tired of women pretending that is not the case. Oh, where are all the good men? You're not looking for the good men, honey. You are not. You just simply aren't, alright? We see the good man. There you have him, guys. There you have the good man. Where are his options? 2 matches each 2 years. Incredible. You know? Don't let them fool you. I've deleted all my accounts and restarted on nothing. New pictures, nothing. New bio, nothing. I can't even get my foot in the door to begin a conversation. I'm very welcoming and open-minded to all walks of life. I put that on my profile even. Why is this so hard and demoralizing? I'm about to start talking to a volleyball, lol. Honestly, if someone gave me a hug right now, I don't think I'd let go. I don't want to forget what that feels like. This is quite sad, actually. You have men over here, guys, like a sad puppy in the rain. I just want a hug, you know? I just want to feel loved for a change. Can I experience what love is before I die? You know, and they bury my bones on the ground. Can I get a woman who actually likes me for who I am instead of for my wallet? That's what men want. Meanwhile, you have women, guys, with their thousands of options. It's this long-ass list of options. All sorts of men buying them flowers, you know, and like clowns entertaining them. And these women are like, oh, dating is so hard. I'm struggling so much right now. Oh my hell. So I continue. I don't pay for these apps. I have in the past. Any and all advice is welcome. Breaking the ice online is usually better for me. I have some health problems that are pretty much a deterrent to people. So he has some health problems. I can't imagine what that is, but something that makes him less unappealing than other people. Which, again, yeah, it's impossible. Sorry if I'm being too pessimistic. It's impossible. Dudes who have their life in order, they have their finances in order, they are fairly attractive, they are tall, they are even above average height, they have above average wieners, they are hardworking, treat their families right, have a beautiful dog. Okay, these guys are struggling to not be invisible. They are barely holding on to with the skin of their teeth to like have more than two options, right? And you have a health deterrent? Oh, hell no. Hell no. You're beneath average, which of course makes you non-existent in women's eyes. I'd rather not be that personal with a stranger in person, plus I have really bad prior experiences with that. I know about the algorithms associated with dating apps. Am I like blacklisted or something? LOL. No, you're just a man. You're just a man. You're probably an average man. And I don't know what health problems you have. But look, even the average man, guys, a 5 out of 5 men, 5 out of 10 men, is just invisible. You don't exist in these women's worlds. Yeah? I mean, hell, guys, I know so many men that are 7 or 8s and they feel invisible. This is 7 or 8 and they just feel invisible. And again, on the other hand, you have like the 2, 3 out of 10 RP having endless options. It's insane. It's just, it cannot operate this way. It cannot function this way, which is why dating is in the shitter. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sadly we're gonna have to wrap it off. I'm gonna have to tell you goodbye, you beautiful, handsome human individuals. I won't be able to see you in 24 hours. I'm just gonna go cry about it right now. But hey, if you liked it, gentlemen, like and subscribe. If you feel extra generous, guys, if you feel like you're Elon Musk nowadays, you can donate me on my Patreon, and you can also find more content on More Desert. So go take a look at that if you're interested. But now, guys, I'll see you next time.